What's good, everybody? What's good? Welcome. This is the first installment of my position by position breakdown leading into the 2021 football season for the Ohio State Buckeyes. My Buckeyes, your Buckeyes, our Buckeyes. So I'm very, very excited. We're getting close. We're about 24 days out right now from the season starting to kick off at Minnesota. So we're going to go through the position groups, and the first one we're going to do today is the running backs. I didn't choose the running backs first for any rhyme or reason. Just felt like I should start with the running backs. This is a very interesting room. I mean, in comparison, obviously the quarterback position is always going to be the most interesting, usually, but especially this year. But you know, there's some nice little storylines jumping off with this group with the running backs, and I'm very excited to see all this talent and what they can do behind this big offensive line. So, gonna get right into it. So, right into fall camp, the media and reporters had a nice little nugget to throw out to the people, and that nugget manifested in the form of Mr. Mayan Williams taking the first reps in practice on the first day of camp. Now, you know, most people will say, well, it's just the first day of camp. You know, probably shouldn't look too much into it. But all the reports following for the next 3 days of camp have all reported that he's still taking, first reps in the running back lines. So you got to think that's a something to that, especially with Master Teague being the incumbent, as Ryan Day likes to say. You would think Teague would be the leader of that room in every way, especially in the form of reps. However, Mayan Williams, now nicknamed Chop instead of Meatball, which I'm still trying to get used to because I kind of like Meatball. But hey, I get it. The dude he's not shaped like a meatball now. The dude has been working hard in the offseason, looks chiseled, and I'm assuming would be faster with less body fat and everything he's been doing. So with that said, I like it. I think Mayan Williams is right now the most talented back on the team. And what I mean by right now is, no, he does not have the ceiling of a Trey Henderson as far as talent, but he has the experience factor over Trey Henderson right now. So I give him the nod as the number one back on the team from a combination of skills, physicality, the vision and burst that he showed, and a little bit of reps that he got, and of course, the experience. So I like Mayan Williams being the starting running back, and that's not a knock on Master Teague. I love me some Master Teague. Great kid, runs hard, good speed for a big back. He has, his deficiencies as far as his skill set goes, but he's a solid, good back in the Big Ten. But Mayan Williams, I think, has the overall better package. So, with that said, a couple months ago, I posted about, the running back pecking order and the most talented in the room. And I said Mayan Williams and Trey Henderson would be the cream that rises to the top in that running back room. And I still believe that. The reports, every single report I've been reading from fall camp, from every insider, everyone in the media who has insight and has seen practice, gushes over over Trey Henderson. It's just ridiculous, the hype. It almost makes you nervous a little bit, that the hype that he's getting, because it's just like it's too good to be true. We know he's number one running back in the country out of high school. We've seen him, in his element in high school and know his potential. But to hear it now, from reporters on campus and what the coaches are saying, it's kind of low-key, silently, not off the record, is just crazy. Nobody on this squad in the running back room has a skill set like his, with the ability to, J.K. Dobbins you in the open field, jump cut you, juke you out your shoes, and take it to the house. He just lacks the experience. So, with that said, I can see a lot of Mayan Williams, Master Teague, along with Trey Henderson sprinkled in with certain run plays, stretch plays, maybe even pitch plays, screen plays. I can see a lot of that in the opening games, even at Minnesota. Just the way they're talking, they're going to get Trey Henderson out there, to see what he can do in space and test him out. And I'm hoping that we can get a J.K. Dobbins at Indiana type of performance out of Trey Henderson. And but if you think about the potential of this room and the depth, I haven't even mentioned Marcus Crowley, who's been, dealing with injuries for his career. And he was really coming on before he got injured with showing great vision, physicality, and a good initial burst. Lacked top end speed. I like to see how he has improved that, because remember, J.K. Dobbins' top end speed was a little questionable at first, but he improved in that. So it's definitely possible. So the depth in this running back room and the potential is crazy. And I haven't even mentioned Evan Pryor, who was another highly rated top 100 kid out of North Carolina, who's really good. His skill set is he's probably the best receiving running back, arguably, based off what we know about his skill set coming out of the backfield. But I kind of figured he would be overshadowed by Trey Henderson, not as a knock on him, but Trey Henderson is just that good. So it's just one of those situations where, you kind of got to take the back seat in that sense, and it's just not enough carries. But I mean, I've heard good things about him. He's looking good. He's just up against, a stacked room. So hopefully, and the one thing about this year I'm so excited about with having a full schedule and being able to play the Tulsas and and the MAC schools and stuff like that, is we actually will finally get to see some of the second, third string guys get in and play. So I'm hoping to see Evan Pryor come in and do some damage, and get himself going and get some confidence going. So definitely looking forward to that. But I think the prediction I'm going to stay with and maintain is that by mid-season, it's going to be a lot of Mayan Williams, a lot of Trey Henderson, with Master Teague in there as well. I think it's going to be Mayan Williams with the most carries, Trey Henderson with the second most touches, and then Master Teague will be in there as well, anchoring third, and then Crowley will be getting a lot of garbage carries. That's my prediction. I think Master Teague will be money at the goal line. I think they're going to utilize him very well there at the goal line. Not saying Mayan Williams can't be good at the goal line. I think he definitely should be, but we know Master Teague is money at the goal line. So I can see him being utilized there often. So also just want to mention that the next position group I'm going to break down is the O-line, offensive line. And I don't want to go too much into it now, but, you're kind of tempted to with the running backs running behind that O-line. And that's another reason why I'm so excited about this room, because, they'll be able to run behind that massive O-line. And, we're hearing just a little preview. We keep hearing some hintings and confirmation of these hintings that they're going to get the best 5 O-linemen on the field, which could shift some guys around that we didn't think would be shifting, like a Thayer Mumford to guard. Keeping Nicholas Petit-Frere at the left tackle position and bumping big old DeJuan Jones out there at right tackle. So this should be interesting. Either way, there's going to be some bodies that's going to get moved by this O-line. And these running backs should really be able to get off and perform well. So I'm definitely excited. So that's the next position group I'm going to highlight, is the offensive line. I'm excited about the season. I know you guys are as well. If you have any comments, questions in response to this, let's get the dialogue going. But, we just had Hotel Picture Day. That's when this season is about to jump up and bite you. So get ready. And then, the Big Ten Network is going to be doing their campus visits and highlight and all that stuff. I believe next week. I believe it's like the 16th or 17th is when they start doing that. But appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for following my page. And again, hit me up anytime if you have questions, comments, or whatever. All right. Go Bucks. Peace.